welcome back to the BVTV channel, and today we're going to be talking about Dead by Daylight, of course, and since it's Monday, we're going to be talking about the new DLC that just dropped, I think, last Tuesday, which was the Cheryl, was it 2 weeks ago? I think it was 2 weeks ago, or it was a week or 2 weeks ago, and it was the Pyramid Head, or the Silent Hill DLC, and I'm going to be talking about the survivor, Cheryl Mason, and let's get straight into her story, alright? Caring and impulsive, Cheryl Mason, previously known as Heather, attempted to rebuild her life after the tragic death of her adopted father, Harry Mason. While she had freed herself from the religious cult that pursued her since birth, she was shackled by guilt of her father's death. A darkness punished her every night under the guise of abominable nightmares. To ease her conscience, she volunteered at a crisis intervention center for troubled youth. 3 months later, she aced training and could answer the crisis line without supervision. Yet little could have prepared her for the first call. All she heard was static. The air thickened as black fumes rose from the ground, and suddenly she heard the voice of a woman, someone she thought she'd never hear from again. Why do you cling to this corrupt world? You know that only God can save us. It couldn't be her. Claudia was dead. Suddenly the world spun and she dropped on her knees. Nauseous, hot bile traveled up her throat as she retched warm blood on the floor. Then the spinning stopped as swiftly as it began. Cheryl looked up and she saw she was somewhere else, a cold, hopeless place. Now this one is actually relatively interesting to me. As a whole, I actually don't know too much actually about Cheryl Mason and Silent Hill. So this is actually one of those where I'm intrigued, because they give you this part to where she had a decent life until the tragic death of her father. That's going to be hard for anybody, and the fact that she actually she was also chased by a religious cult, which is definitely not how I'd want to go with my life. That is definitely not how I want to be chased all my life. That would suck. Anyway, she was shackled by guilt, and I guess this kind of goes to what the Silent Hill thing is. The guilt and everything can literally kill you. I remember I was talking to someone about that. So that's kind of really cool to see that every night she had those abominable nightmares. I'm guessing with Pyramid Head being in them, those nightmares that would constantly be around her, the horror that she had to endure. And the fact that she, throughout all this, tried to, in terms of like trying to rebuild her life, the fact she really wanted to help out younger people, troubled youth at a crisis center, kind of showed the person that she really is, an upstanding person who's there to help everybody and wants to do good. And I could really respect a person like that. And I think a lot of people won't really dive into that, but see that to know that your life has been bad and you want to help others who are in that crisis, especially for the youth especially, when they're in trouble, they're in the crisis, and they need as much supervision as they can get. And that's not even supervision, that's the wrong word. Enough guidance, the right guidance to get them back on the right track and get them, taking off the ground running, So, congrats to her on that one. The fact that she, and in little 3 months, she did it without, she could do it without supervising. Now, what's really creepy here is that the people who have been chasing her, how do you get this woman's call? Like, how are you finding this woman? I'm a little concerned. Like, do you guys have any spare time? Like, do you guys not go to like eat food or go to like at the club or the private country, the golf course? Like, what are you guys doing? And as for it, and I love the fact again how Dead by Daylight did a great job of just kind of saying how she got back to how she got to the realm of the entity and things like that. It does a really great job of telling the story pretty quickly. By the way, it's only like 3 paragraphs, and really should be 2 big paragraphs. That's it. So yeah, that's actually all I have for this episode. It's actually a pretty short one. So with that being said, everybody, happy Monday. This will be published a little bit later tonight that you guys can see it. So please do leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to BVTV, guys. We'll see you next time, everybody. Stay off the hook.